Okie dokie. Little truck talk for today's video. Just got done with a back day. Reached for my seatbelt. It's already on. I'm a silly goofy goober. I don't have a lot of time left on this microphone. It's almost dead. I was just looking at the battery right now. But I just got done with the back day. I didn't record the video yesterday because when I went to the gym, right? So I went to the gym to record my workout video yesterday. My cameraman did not come, unfortunately. So I was gonna have to use the tripod. And then I was doing my warm-ups for Smith machine bench press. It was push day B, so it was gonna be 3 or 4 sets of Smith machine bench press, and then I was going to do triceps. I got up to my top set. I do 3 plates on the Smith machine for my top set of presses. And my lower back was in a lot of pain. It hurt a lot to be bracing, I would say. So like, you know, when you brace with your abs and your lower back, I was in a lot of pain doing that. So it just came to a point where I was just like, you know what? No more workout. I'm not gonna try and continue the workout. I'm just gonna go ahead and call it there and gonna go do my cardio. You know what I'm saying? And that brings me to the topic of today's video. Is cardio considered a workout? Now, obviously, initially, you're like, obviously cardio is considered a workout. There's no way it's not. You know what I'm saying? And I get that. I agree with that, actually. You're not completely wrong. But in terms of hypertrophy and bodybuilding, you know, it's definitely a workout, in my opinion, right? If you just do cardio in a workout. No resistance training whatsoever, you just do cardio. I still consider that a workout. Now, would I do that 7 days a week? Not necessarily, because although it's a workout, it's still not benefiting my goals. So in the terms of hypertrophy, I could see the argument where you would consider it not a workout, because if you did it 7 days a week, you wouldn't be furthering yourself as far as, you know, if that's all you did, you know, not including resistance training. If you did 0 resistance training and just did cardio 7 days a week, although it's a workout, it's not one that benefits the goal of hypertrophy and resistance training and bodybuilding. So although it is definitely considered a workout, it's not necessarily a beneficial one, but sometimes it's more beneficial to do, you know, a cardio workout than it is to do nothing in terms of hypertrophy. Because, you know, when you're on the bulk, like I am, cardio may not look useful because, like, you're just like, well, damn, I just got to eat more now because I'm burning more calories during cardio. Because when you're in the process of bodybuilding, you know, like when you're on a cut, you use cardio to kind of shed the weight, you know? It's got a dual purpose, and the main purpose of it is to shed the weight, in my mind. But on the bulk, you got to keep up your cardio because it's good for your cardiovascular health. You know, it's good for your heart, good for your lungs. That's why, you know, I still do it even on the bulk. That's why damn near everybody should still do cardio, because, dude, I just keep looking at this and, like, the battery's just so low. But that's why I still continue to do cardio on the bulk, because it's still beneficial and it's still necessary for just, like, basic healthy living. Whether you believe that bodybuilding is a healthy sport or not, you know, because some people could look at the way that, you know, I was trying to lose weight and I shed a lot of weight at the beginning, you know, but, like, you know, I'm just, like, getting so skinny and not eating a lot, and people are like, dude, that's not healthy. And I'm like, well, I'm not doing this to necessarily be healthy. If I was just trying to be healthy, then I wouldn't do strictly hypertrophy workouts, and I wouldn't be feeding myself the way I am, you know, just very little food, you know. If I was just trying to be healthy, I would do, you know, regular resistance training, probably some movement-based stuff, you know what I'm saying? Get some power cleans in there. Some things that are a little bit more beneficial for the joints, you know, keep the joints healthy. And although, you know, you can keep the joints healthy while bodybuilding, you know, that's not necessarily the focus. The focus is to put on as much muscle as possible, in my eyes. So although you could be healthy while bodybuilding, you know, there's definitely better movements you can do if your main goal is to just be healthy into your late ages and be able to move perfectly fine, you know, like, you know, get some more movement-based training in there. But wherever I was going with that, but because it's bodybuilding mainly, you know, that's what I focus on. So, like, you can look at it and say it's not a healthy lifestyle or is a healthy lifestyle. Doesn't matter in the grand scheme of what I'm talking about right now, because I'm talking about cardio and is it a workout or not. So, me personally, it is a workout. I can consider it. I could see the side where you'd be like, yeah, it's a workout, but it's not something beneficial to do 7 days a week while you're not doing resistance training in the terms of hypertrophy. But however, I mean, like if you're not trying to become a bodybuilder, you know, and like you want to do cardio training 7 days a week and that's all you want to do, you're gonna have good cardiovascular health as long as you do it properly. You know what I'm saying? But I believe that the what is it, the Heart Association, American Heart Association, and now these could be out of date because I you know, was informed of this back in like 2022 or something, I think. But it was in the manual, in the rule book. I guess you could say it's not really a rule book, but in the book, in the textbook, it said that, you know, it is recommended to do, I think it's at least 30 minutes of or an hour of resistance training 3 days a week, something like that, and cardiovascular training, I think it's 5 to 7 times a week for 30 minutes to an hour. It's somewhere in that range. I believe it's an hour though, because like, you know, like, I don't know if I don't know what the range of the age of my audience is, but back in my day, you know, when I was in school, when I was in elementary school, we had this thing called Play 60. So in the purpose of it was to get kids to be active for 60 minutes a day, you know, because just being active as a kid, you know, any activity really, you're not doing probably a lot of resistance training back then. You know, most of it's like jump rope or basketball or that's like jump rope for heart. That's another one. Like those are, you know, cardiovascular things that are kind of meant to just keep the heart healthy as a kid, you know, especially with, you know, I don't know what the rates of like something like obesity is or anything like that, but I think, now don't quote me because this could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was a tactic to help, you know, reduce obesity in young children life. But, you know, that was probably the main goal, is to reduce obesity and keep the heart healthy. But who actually knows? I mean, they probably do. I don't. That's just my hypothesis. I was a kid. I didn't study it back then, so I couldn't tell you. But it was most likely that was the goal of it, was to keep a kid healthy and, you know, reduce childhood obesity. But whatever, right? But back onto the main topic, just reverting back to it. Yes, it's a workout in my book. Would I recommend doing it 7 days a week while not doing resistance training for multiple periods, multiple weeks in a row? Probably not if your main goal is hypertrophy. If it's not hypertrophy and you're just trying to stay healthy, hell, cardio is good. You know what I'm saying? Cardio is good for you, good for the health. And if you're looking to lose weight, cardio can help you do that depending on how you do it. I mean, you're going to lose, like, it's going to help you burn calories no matter what. But, you know, diet is a huge factor of losing weight, because if you just start doing cardio but you're still not eating fantastic, you can certainly out-eat the workout that you're doing. You know, like, I think there's a saying, it's like you can't outwork a bad diet. Well, that may not necessarily be true, because I believe it's possible, and I think, I don't know, but I think Sam Sulek said something like this, but like, if you were to eat just donuts for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, as long as you were eating less calories of donuts than you're burning, you're most likely going to lose weight. There's probably some, you know, variance to that, I would say. You're probably not going to feel fantastic, and it's going to be hard to lose weight. You're going to have to eat, like, I don't know what a calorie of a donut is, you know what I'm saying? But if a donut is 300 calories, you know, you could have, like, depending on how much you need to eat to lose weight, you could have maybe 6 donuts at 300 calories a piece and lose weight. 6 or 7 donuts, depending on what your range is, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that's a standard for everybody, because everybody has a different caloric intake where they would lose weight. But let's just say, like, I need to eat 2,100 calories a day to be in a deficit. All right, check it out. The video cut off right there. My microphone died, so let me just sum up what I was saying towards the end of that video. I talked for like 5 more minutes, but this one will probably be somewhere around 3 minutes or less. Or this segment, you know, we've gone through like 9 minutes. This is probably 3 minutes. I'm wasting time. Anyways, check it out, okay? I was saying that, like, if I have to burn 2,400 calories a day and I ate 2,100 calories worth of donuts, then, like, you know, there's a possibility that I still lose weight, but I don't know the exact science behind it. That's why I say don't quote me, is because, you know, maybe you have to eat less donuts. But either way, if you're eating in a calorie deficit and you're eating less than what you're outputting, you know what I'm saying? If input is less than output, then you're going to lose weight most of the time, I should say. I should say most of the time. But then I go on to talk about how there are different forms of cardio depending on your training. So like for me, I wouldn't choose to ride the bike for 7 days a week and have that be my only exercise that I do, but it is a workout, it is an exercise. However, I wouldn't try and make that the only one that I do because, you know, I'm still trying to do resistance training to grow muscle. I'm still into hypertrophy and bodybuilding. However, if someone doesn't care about that and they just want to keep the heart healthy, there are many different forms of cardio that you can do. There's HIIT training, HIIT, HIIT training, high interval intensity training. That's when you see like 1 minute of jumping jacks and then 30 seconds of rest and then 1 minute of, I don't know, swinging a sledgehammer at a tire or something like that, you know, and then 30 seconds of break and then something else, right? That's HIIT training. Basically, anything that you do, you can turn into cardio as long as you get the heart rate up for an extended amount of time. Walking is cardio. Believe it or not, walking is cardio. You can walk, and it's going to elevate your heart rate, and if you do it for an extended period of time, it is going to be considered cardio, and it is going to help your heart health, okay? Believe it or not. Even if you can't walk, there are, like, arm exercises you can do that are good for that. Like, there's a arm ergometer. I don't know what the exact word is, but it helps measure. There's a machine for people that can't walk that help assist like VO2 max. Typically, that workout is done on like a treadmill, but they can do it on something like a arm thing for the people that need assistance walking or need help walking or cannot walk. But never mind all of that. Basically, the topic is cardio is a workout to me personally, and you know I wouldn't choose to do it 7 days a week as my only exercise that I do in a workout. However, it is still beneficial. Even on a bulk, I still choose to do it because it is good for the heart health, and I don't just use it for weight loss. I use it to stay healthy, even though you know bodybuilding may not be seen as a super healthy sport to some people. But, you know, I keep it as healthy as possible. I eat clean when I'm into bodybuilding, and when I'm trying to lose weight, I'm eating very clean, and I don't do extracurriculars. I am natural, you know? And this isn't to, like, shit on anybody that isn't natural. I have no problem with you if you're not natural. You know, I just choose to stay natural, mainly because I already have a bad heart as it is, and those things can affect that. Me personally, you know what I'm saying? I don't need to put extra risk on myself. But other than that, that's going to be it for today's video. Sorry, there was a cut in the middle, and I'm now like my hair is wet, and I have glasses on. I have my microphone on my glasses. You know what I'm saying? But it's all charged up, so this video can go for about 3 more hours, and I would still have microphone battery. But other than that, I appreciate you guys for watching, and I hope to see y'all next time.